Ready for another lesson? Just give up on woman. Continue your life. Men, we need to understand that being solo and having solidarity is the best thing you can have. When you see a lot of these conversations going on and stuff, it's best just not to inject yourself into the conversation. Especially with women nowadays that thinking they equal to man and all the other stuff. It's just not worth your time. You need to just let go of all this nonsense. You need to give up on women in general. In fact, society, because society already in decline way before you and I got here. The problem with society is that too many people have their own ideology and pushing their own agenda and how it's supposed to be. This is going to bring about a collapse, and you don't want to be around when that collapse happens. This goes to many factors of your life. And when you have inferior people surrounding you, you're going to get inferior results. I don't need to tell you that. The fact is that quality over quantity, and we heard that many times, especially with the opposite sex. But then people fail to understand when the quality ain't there, it's better not to have quantity. It's just better to not have it, period. Because then you're going to be paying for something twice. And that's something you don't want. This plays into a lot of decisions that you're going to make as a man over your lifetime. You better just give up on all of this nonsense. It's going to drive you crazy. And we see a lot of men that it drove crazy to off themselves and all this nonsense. And then, the funny thing about men is men seem to be more compassionate than women. And if you don't believe me, look at the A.H. and J.D. case where she had owed him millions of dollars, but yet he decided to have a heart and she just have to pay him $1 million. And it's not coming from her pocket. It's coming from her insurance company's pocket. But if it were the other way around, she wouldn't have done that. You need to just give up. I ain't saying go give up to the point of offing yourself. But this shit is done. And ain't no coming back. And I promise you, if it do come back, it's going to be worse than before. So you might as well just continue giving it 2 thumbs down. Or move somewhere else. Or just, there's many other options. Offing yourself ain't one of them. Just find solutions to the problems in your own world, not anybody else. Live life to your fullest. And then you'll be alright. I can promise you that. You've been taught.